If you're tired of scanning through all that E3 hype, how about you take a break and play some video games? Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated games of June 2018. For this list, we're taking a look at new games being released in June of 2018. Who'da thunk it? Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and click on the links in the description to vote on upcoming content. Number 10, The Lost Child. Release date June 19th, 2018.
It's much more fun when you find mysteries on your own.
On the heels of its Japanese release back in August of 2017, The Lost Child is finally making its way to the Western market. The story follows Hayato Ibuki, a journalist who unravels a mystery involving suicides, subways, and a black shadow. He soon finds himself working alongside an angel named Lua, who apparently got her wardrobe on loan from Little Witch Academia. Thus ensues a character-driven adventure involving turn-based battles, clue collecting, and some awesome astrals. For you JRPG fans in need of a fix, prepare to get lost in a multi-layered world.
Two souls, the unknown potential of mankind.
Number 9, The Elder Scrolls Online Summerset. Release date June 5th, 2018.
Tell this one. What did you see?
The Elder Scrolls Online might not be the franchise's most popular outing, but it has more than secured a dedicated following since its initial release back in 2014. In 2017, it was reported that the game was drawing in 2.5 million monthly active players. The developers built upon this success with the Morrowind expansion pack. Summerset, the next expansion pack, will introduce a new story, new skills, and a new zone to explore. The zone in question is naturally Summerset Isle, which hasn't been seen since Elder Scrolls Arena, and it didn't look that good back then. Number 8, Onrush. Release date June 5th, 2018.
With you in 3, 2,
1.
here they come!
In the spirit of various arcade games, this vehicular combat title allows players to navigate cars and motorcycles through a series of hilly courses. It's gonna be a bumpy ride in all the right ways though, complete with a powerful boost mechanic and death-defying stunts. While we're not expecting an especially deep gaming experience, Onrush should deliver more than enough fast and furious action to give any gamer an adrenaline rush.
This is an incredible comeback!
Number 7, LEGO The Incredibles. Release date June 15th, 2018. LEGO-themed video games are kind of like comfort food. They might not break new grounds, but they never fail to provide light-hearted escapism that's both familiar and refreshing. LEGO has already had great success with their adaptations of DC and Marvel properties, so it's about high time the Parr family got their own LEGO games too, right? This adventure draws inspiration from both the first Incredibles movie and its 2018 follow-up. Whether you're most excited to test out Elastigirl's stretching abilities or Frozone's ice powers, we can anticipate a diverse set of gameplay mechanics that'll keep us collecting studs for hours on end.
Where is my super suit?
Number 6, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. Release date June 10th, 2018.
I made a promise to my dead mentor Ye that I would kill you. Prepare to die.
The mid-90s was a truly bizarre era that saw Michael Jordan team up with Looney Tunes and Shaquille O'Neal square off with an evil mummy. Shaq Fu has built up a reputation as one of the weirdest and most poorly conceived games ever. Hey, MojoPlays even singled it out as the worst fighting game of all time. So never in a million years did we expect a Shaq Fu sequel to see the light of day. But then again, the original game has become so notorious that perhaps a follow-up was inevitable. The question is if A Legend Reborn will be another catastrophe or a legitimately fun satire of its own predecessor. Either way, we're game.
Shaq Fu, get down with the crew. Jen Lo Wang, I'm coming for you. Shaq Fu.
Number 5, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Release date June 5th, 2018.
Seems it's our turn, Ruby.
Yeah, let's do this!
Guaranteed to entice fans of anime-style video games, Cross Tag Battle not only brings together characters from BlazBlue, but Persona 4 Arena, Under Night in Birth, and Ruby as well. Granted, the game has received some criticism since 20 of the 40 playable characters are only available through DLC. But as long as the extra content doesn't cost as much as the retail price though, fans should be willing to cough up a few extra bucks for what looks like a hell of a crossover. Number 4, Vampire. Release date June 5th, 2018.
To spit in the eye of God.
Vampire admittedly missed the vampire craze by a couple of years, but that doesn't mean that the game is without its real potential. For starters, it was developed by Don't Nod Entertainment, who gave us one of modern gaming's most compelling narratives in Life is Strange. The story sets itself in 1918 London, where Dr. Jonathan Reed struggles to maintain his humanity upon turning into a, well, vampire, of course. As Jonathan travels through a semi-open world during the Spanish flu epidemic, the player must make difficult choices with major consequences. One of the most buzzed about RPGs to be showcased at E3 2017, Vampire is one we definitely want to sink our teeth into.
Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain.
Number 3, The Crew 2. Release date June 19th, 2018. While the original Crew was applauded for its detailed, stunning settings, it ultimately received mixed reviews due to glitchiness, the necessity of being online, and microtransactions. Nevertheless, that didn't stop the game from attracting over 5 million players, paving the way for this sequel. In addition to expanding upon its vehicle roster with boats, motorcycles, and planes, The Crew 2 aims to deliver a rich open-world environment. The US is your playground as you freely roam from the Golden Gate Bridge on the west coast to the Statue of Liberty on the east coast. If this follow-up corrects some of its predecessor's problems, it could very well be the epic racing game we've been hoping for.
All of America is waiting for you.
Number 2, Mario Tennis Aces. Release date June 22nd, 2018.
Mario Tennis Aces.
Mario's tennis skills have certainly come a long way since his days on the Virtual Boy. Mario Tennis was a pleasant surprise on N64, leading to multiple sequels. The latest entry in this series promises to be the most ambitious outing yet, though. Mario Tennis Aces introduces several innovative gameplay mechanics, most notably zone shots, which allow players to directly aim the ball using motion controls. Because of course. Taking a page from Mario Tennis Power Tour, the game will also spice things up with a story mode featuring boss battles. Look out, Chain Chomp's got a tennis racket. Number 1, Jurassic World Evolution. Release date June 12th, 2018. Coming out just in time for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. What a coincidence. This business simulation game allows players to live out their dream of running a dinosaur theme park. A spiritual successor of sorts to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the game tasks you with building 5-star parks throughout the Muertes Archipelago Islands. Of course, since this is Jurassic World, keeping the dinosaurs under control is easier said than done. Fortunately, Jurassic World Evolution gives you the tools needed to correct the mistakes of John Hammond and others, sparing no expense. Players will even be able to bioengineer entirely new dinosaur breeds. With several members of the movie's cast also reprising their roles, we're actually ready to endorse this park.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Thanks for watching MojoPlays. Be sure to subscribe and click on the link in the description below to check out our suggestion page and vote on what content you'd like to see us cover next.